We continue this incredible endeavor of Mesilas Yesharim Yaimi with this wonderful Hachzik program. We're holding on the bottom of page 234, continuing Nikiyas, cleanliness, and we're sort of in part B. We should call it of Nikiyas. We began with many segments, many portions of Nikiyas, going through intricate, detailed lists of Aveiros and offshoots of ways that we have to cleanse ourselves. And the previous year, we started part B, in which we went into, actually it was really a year and a half ago, Nikiyas in Midos, going through each and every Midah and how we can be clean within the Midos. We're in the middle of discussing Gaiva. So it says in Mesilas Yesharim, on bottom of page 234, Hine, Yimatzi Gea Acher Sheachsha Believa. This is a type of a person who's about Gaiva. You know what he thinks to himself? Shekiva Shurayeli Tila, since I'm so great, you should praise me. And in his own estimation, he is so unique and so special. So he should act in a certain way. Once he convinces himself that everyone should view him as so great, now he says, and I have to act in that way, with great dignity, with everything he does. Whether he walks, whether the way he sits, whether the way he stands, everything he feels has to be in this unique, honorable manner. The way he talks, of all his actions. He walks very slowly. His ankle to his big toe, one foot in front of the other, more of like a strut, we should call it. He will only sit leaning back, very bekovadik, very gaivadik, because I'm the greatest. So I have to sit this way. And he gets up slowly, like a snake. I can't talk with everyone. I can only speak which people who are honored. And I only could talk with them. Very short statements. Like the statements of the Trafim. This is referred to throughout Chumash. We find certain statements. Similarly, everything else he does, but his movements, his activities, his eating and drinking, his dress, everything he does, he acts with his most honorable, esteemed manner. As if his flesh were made out of lead, some of his bones were stone or sand, in this most haughty and dignified manner. And again, where did this come from? Because in his mind, he thinks he's so great, and you perceive me as so great, so I must act in this most incredible manner. Now says there's another way that Gaiva manifests itself. He thinks, because he's so great, because he has so many incredible qualities, he should terrify people. Everyone should tremble because I'm so great. It's inappropriate that regular mundane people should dare speak to him and come over and talk to him. And should someone just random come over to this person, this incredible person, he should frighten them, he feels, and confuse them with different sounds, answering brazenly upon him, and he anger. But again, this all came because he thinks he's so great, so he thinks he has to do these things in order to bolster his greatness. So the Gaiva is causing him to act in this most haughty and prideful manner. Continues the Ramchal, so now it's the third type of Gaiva we're discussing today. He thinks to himself, I'm so great. I'm so great, it's impossible for this kavod to ever leave me. I don't need it at all. So to show to show, now it's the flip side. This is the different psychology. To show that he has so no need for this kavod, he does actions like that of a humble person. And I'll go to extremes. To show that he's so low, to show that he's full of humility. But why is he doing this? Very important. He's not doing this because he really has humility. He's doing it because internally his heart is swelling and his mind and his ego is pumping, and he's continuously saying himself, Ani kol kach ram, I am so haughty, v'kol kach nichbad, and so honorable. Shekvar ino yitzarach l'chavar, I don't even need the honor. V'ein li ela levater alav, let me forget it. Shkarav u'atzli, as I have so much of the kavod. So this is very unique, this third type, that even though it seemingly is playing itself out in a good way, but because it's stemming from this evil midah of kavod, obviously it's not a desirable character trait. Pick it up from here in the next year. Amir Hashem.